Assalamualaikum everybody. I'm Norshimar Akmar Hashim from Sultan Idris Education University. Today I would like to share with you about my study titled The Element of Teaching Strategy in English Listening Skills for Preschool by using Fuzzy Delphi Technique approach. The development of children's language involves the ability to listen, speaking, reading and writing. Listening, speaking, reading and writing are part of communication which begin with hearing and responding to sounds and speaking skills. Children begin communicating and developing language on the day they were born. As children grow and develop, they start listening for different purposes and responding with words instead of sounds and gestures. As Baker, Magna, Rodriguez, Farmer and Yovanov 2016 discussed that communication is receptive language. That is a listening, which anticipates speaking skills. Listening and speaking skills lay the foundation for future success in reading and writing. These skills develop children opportunities to listen to and talk with their parents, relatives, friends, and caregivers. In this study, I, as a researcher, used Fuzzy Delphi technique in collecting data on the consensus of a group of experts on a given issues. To solve this problem, the researcher has to answer two research questions as stated. First, what are the elements of listening skills teaching strategy? Second, what are the priority elements of listening skills teaching strategy? For the first research question, the element researcher will get from literature review, and FDM will help researcher to prioritize the elements of listening skills. This slide, it shows you theoretical framework. In this framework, there are three theories and two models used by the researcher to get the elements of listening skills teaching strategy. First, Social Cultural Theory by Vygotsky 1986. Second, Language Theories as Declaration 1981. Multiple Intelligence Theory by Gardner 1983. SIB Model Asma Ahmad 1989. And Direct Instruction Model Gaston et al. 1986. This is a quantitative study that applied the Fuzzy Delphi technique to gain expert consensus on the essential elements of listening skill teaching strategies and to identify the position of each item based on expert consensus. The study is also conducted to determine elements of teaching strategies for listening skills to be used by teachers to plan to teach. This method involved the use of fuzzy set theory, which incorporated into the classical Delphi method, where the Likert skills chosen by the expert will be converted to the fuzzy skills using fuzzy numbering consisting of binary terms 0, 1. This fuzzy numbering integration will produce three values, namely the minimum value, the most reasonable value, and the maximum value to be chosen by the expert. The expert panel respondent consisting of 15 expert panels for FDM. There are 10 early childhood education specialists and 5 English language education specialists. For the instrument, researchers use 7-point Likert scale Fuzzy Delphi questionnaire. They are divided to two parts. First part is respondent profile, and second part elements of listening skills in preschools. The Fuzzy Delphi technique will process the data obtained from the research question set. In applying the Fuzzy Delphi technique to a study, there are 7 steps to be followed for this study to be considered empirical research. First step is set Fuzzy Delphi questionnaire based on the literature review, expert interview in the focus group. Second, they have to do the virtual meeting with experts. Third, convert data to fuzzy triangular numbering. Fourth, convert Likert skills to fuzzy skills. All data analyzed in Microsoft Excel software. In the process, number 5, they have to get the trace value less than or equals to 0.2 of the expert consensus, and experts agreement have to be more or equals to 75%. Number 6 is aggregate fuzzy rating, and number 7 is fuzzy evaluation. In finding the elements of the teaching strategy listening skills in English is considered as accepted, the triangular fuzzy numbers have to be threshold value D less than 0.2, and triangular fuzzy numbers percentage of expert agreement have to be more or equals to 75%. Result ranking for the elements using FDM. The element of teacher's clear voice is significant to engage children's attention in listening to what their teachers are saying becomes number 1 with fuzzy score 0.940, and the elements of teachers praise children when they listen to diligently becomes number 2, fuzzy score 0.941. The element of teachers make English teaching activities fun and exciting that can create a conducive learning environment become rank number 3 with fuzzy score 0.938, and teachers use hand signals, facial expressions and body language to understand what is being conveyed becomes number 4 with fuzzy score 0.930. The element of teachers use English register that is easily understood by children is rankings number 5 with fuzzy score 0.929. There are 5 elements in this study. The elements that have ranking is considered as a listening skill teaching strategy process. For conclusion, teachers play a vital role in ensuring that English listening skill is fully developed by children before speaking, writing, and reading skills. Listening skills are an essential skill for children to master the art of speaking. Therefore, appropriate teaching strategies are essential for improving children's English listening skills. A strong correlation of these 5 elements will respond to the call of Ministry of Education to produce globally competitive students. Therefore, the existence of the elements of this English listening skill teaching strategy is expected to give a new dimension to preschool education, especially in the field of English language education. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. Selamat Hari Raya. Maaf Zahir dan Batin.